Hey everybody, Mobile Gamers Unite. So a couple of people asked me about how much I had to invest into my alt account to pull Gizarof, okay? And I told them, hey, you guys watch my pull video. Like, you know, I can't remember how many pulls it was. And somebody told me, well, you know, that could have been your video after you did 300 summons already and spent $500 or whatever it was. So, right here, read them and weep. Alright, this is, here's my Echoes of Light. And we got all the way down to $19. Now, the $19 that I spent on this account, I didn't even buy the $20 bundle, which I wish I would have. I wish I would have bought that $20 bundle and held on to the 10 tickets and whatever the hell it is. I think you get, yeah, I think you get 15 tickets and 600 crystals. So you get like 21 or 22 summons for 20 bucks. I didn't even get that thing. This Echoes of Light, the $19 I did spend, notice it's not even 20. I believe it was one of the bond packs, and I think, I don't know, it was a $10 pack and maybe some burgers. Regardless, this is all that's went into my alt account, and we do have Gizarof. This is a gotcha. This is going to happen from time to time. I pray and I hope that on my main account, Sakura Wars turns out just like this. I really hope that I get Sakura and only spend $19. Alright, now did I throw in on this event on my main account? Of course I did. Okay, and that's the funny thing is I probably threw a bill at it on my main account, and I pulled Weiler. I didn't even get Gizarof. I only got one SSR, and it was Weiler. On this alt account, I kind of used the tickets I already had. I did like 6 or 7 pulls on my video kind of mocking this banner, and sure enough, Gizarof came down. So like I said, this is a gotcha, alright? But right now, everybody needs to be preparing for Sakura Wars and hoping for luck like this. But you can never count on it. So save all your crystals up. I did look over Sakura, and I fully understand why it's such an anticipated banner. It is a limited banner. I repeat, it is a limited banner. Okay, guys? So you might want to start saving now. Sakura is absolutely ridiculous. She does the straight line AoE attacks. She applies bleeding to them. She has a lot of nifty abilities. She can do a lot of damage, a lot of good debuffs, prevent people from healing, bleed people. And this is just what I've seen. Even if only half of the stuff that I saw is correct about her, she's already a badass character. I know she's part of Empire, and I need that for my main. My main runs Empire. My Bernie is, you know, the core that holds everything together. So it would just make sense to try to get her on my main account. So that's what I'm going to be going for. My alt account here is probably not even going to pull on the Sakura Wars banner, because I don't run Empire at all. I don't really even think, I have to look at her fusions again. If I can find a fusion group that I actually run that she fits into, maybe I'd think about it. The thing is, I don't think that's going to happen. I don't even think I really have that good of a Strategic Masters team. She might be Strategic Masters. I know she's a couple factions. Regardless, I think I need to save my resources on this account, because if I'm going to pursue playing with Gizarof, I'm going to need Omega. I'm going to need Omega to unlock his bonds. So I probably should save my resources to try to pull Omega and actually round off a fusion group that I'm going to use. And obviously if Lamba comes back on a banner, and she will, then I will pull on this account. And I'll do that because, well, it'll tie into the fusion group that I'm using. So, but Sakura Wars for my main, that's what I'm getting ready for right now. And yeah, I probably will have to throw a little bit of loot at it, but I think it'll be worth it because she's such an awesome character. Not only does she look cool, she just feels awesome. I can already tell. So, Mobile Gamers Unite, that's what I'm doing. That's what we all should be doing, is saving all of our tickets. Right now, even on my main account, I could be trying to pull for Gizarof, And it would be nice to have him on my main because he is a faction buffer, but really I'm far enough along on my main where I don't think I could even make room for that faction. I'm happy I have it on my alt so I get to play it and experience it. But as far as my main account goes, I have so much stuff invested into other faction groups, and I think that account is pretty well rounded off, that this banner was really optional for me, for my main at least. Now don't get me wrong, I wouldn't complain about having Gizarof on my main and being able to power him up real quick, but it just wasn't in the cards, and I'm really not that upset about it, especially with the way that things turned out. I still get the character, I get him on my alt, and I get to play him that way. And hey, this is one of the benefits of having an alt account. If you crap out on your main, yeah, at least you have somewhat of a chance to just, I don't know, pull an SSR out of your ass, which is exactly what I did on this account. So that's my future plans for the banner that's coming out soon, Soccer Wars. My suggestion to everybody is save everything that you have and go get all the paperwork to mortgage your house if you have to, because that's how badass she is if you are running an Empire team or any of the factions that she is a part of. Okay, so I just looked at this girl's stats. Phenomenal, amazing, but we will actually see when we actually get her. I am really going to try to pull her for my main, and like I said, my alt account's probably just going to sit around and wait for Lamba and Omega to round off what I got going here. And I think that's what people really need to think about, because if you're not running Empire and you're not running one of these factions that this girl belongs to, maybe you might not even want to pull on her at all, even if she is limited. So different strokes, different folks, right? So everybody's got a lot of thinking to do with this banner coming out. I'm glad some information is out on what she does and what she is. If you are curious about it and you want to know what to do and which factions she belongs to, go look that information up. It's readily available on Reddit. It's going around on Discord. And really start planning for it, because if you don't need it and you're not going to use it, go ahead and just skip through it. Work on the characters you got. And what I've been asking myself lately is, okay, if I'm going to pull this character, am I going to bond this character out over some of the other characters that I'm already working on? With Sakura, I can honestly say yes on my main account. Yeah, I will stop bonding one of the characters I've been working on, and I will put in Sakura instead. She just looks that sweet, and she is that faction, and she could benefit that account that much. So that is what we all need to think about, and put your plan into action. Start saving now. This is the best advice Mobile Gamers Unite can give, so I'm giving it to you guys. I hope you're having an awesome day. It's kind of raining here, but I'm digging it. Ain't too bad. Still nice. A little muggy. So I'll let you guys get, well, to whatever you're doing. You're probably just watching YouTube, not really doing anything. But go get on Langrisser, go grind out some crystals, and save that stuff up, son, because a heavy banner is dropping, and chances are you probably are going to want to pull Sakura and try your luck. So best of luck to everyone. It's coming our way. Start getting ready. Mobile Gamers Unite. I'm one click away. You guys have an awesome day. Peace.